just don't want to see Canon and GT just become irrelevant.
I mean, I just want, like, if there's 5 time rings in the universe 10, then, like, is there 5 time rings in every universe? Or just universe 10 keeps the time rings?
There's probably time rings in every universe because, you know, I don't know, Supreme Kai and other Kai were kind of talking like they knew what the time rings were.
So, if that's the case, then I think, what if GT is just
A
timeline, a time ring that, you know, we're just not following?
But is it ever gonna get explored though?
Is there another timeline that, like, we might not know about?
And that might be why they're so upbeat about the time.
And I think we need to just get off the fact of time travel, and we need to, like, view it as, like, if they are going to bring it in, it's got to be one of the 12 universes. I feel like that's the only way they're going to explain it. It's like, yeah, it's supposed to be a mirrored universe of, like, you know, universe 6 and 7 are supposed to be mirror, but, like, what if there's other mirror, you know, like, universes that, like, there is a universe with, like, the same
There is another Goku.
You know, yeah, that instead of learning Super Saiyan God, learns Super Saiyan 4, and then everything that happened in GT, you know, and just be like, this was the timeline you guys followed after Z by accident, or some shit. Like, make it a joke, like you said. Be like, Beer saw that and saw the potential of the Saiyans in that universe, and was like, I can make them stronger. And then went back to his own universe, or something like crazy, you know, that we didn't see coming. Or make the Archbishop was like, he didn't want that to happen, so he created a new universe of Super. Like, Super's universe wasn't originally there to begin with. Beerus wasn't in it. Like, just in this universe, that there was a Beerus that did wake up, you know.
I like the timeline idea better, I think.
I like the timeline too, but I feel like they've run their course with it. I think that's why Bulma's time machine gets blown up. It's just they're like, we're done. Like, that was the end. Beerus blowing the shit out of that. He was just like, it's done. Like, we're done. This is the end of your Trunks' stuff. This is it. Like, we only gave you guys this as a fan service, to be honest. You know, type deal. Like, they're just like, we're done. We're gonna make new shit, and that's the direction Dragon Ball is going now. It's like, they want to focus on new things. They want to come up with new concepts. You know? The fusions are been reintroduced, so I feel like they're gonna do something with that, but with more people and stronger people, you know? And that's how they're gonna do it. You know, they're gonna be people that aren't immortal, though.
The reason why I want GT to be canon. Have you ever read the Dragon Ball AF manga?
What is the Dragon Ball AF?
A continuation of Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah, but, like, there's the concept I don't like, that, like, Goku, like, essentially became the Dragon Balls, right?
He became like a god, so to speak. Kind of on the Super Saiyan God status. But they make Super Saiyan 5, they make Super Saiyan 6. But people speculate that it was actually written by the same guy that's currently writing the Dragon Ball Super manga. It was an awesome concept. You know, I don't really feel much of a threat when it comes to Super because there's always Beerus. Beerus can always stop anything that happens.
But he doesn't.
But he doesn't, but he could.
He could, but he doesn't.
But anything.
And I think that's more of the fact that we need to look at here, is that Beerus doesn't really interfere unless the character...
Unless something major happens.
Yeah, like the timeline being messed with. Like that, he was just like, dude...
Frieza
He'll break the rules if, like, they kill a god. Like, Zamasu was gonna kill the god. Like, he waited for the god to get killed, and then was like, okay, you killed the god. You know, that's like God code, I have to kill you.
Then why wouldn't Whis have done anything about Zamasu?
The whole thing about Whis is that, like, he wants to find someone stronger than Beerus already. That's, like, his whole point. Is that he wants to find someone who's stronger than Beerus, and, you know, he's not going to save Beerus' ass.
Is it ever confirmed in Super that Universe 6 is, in fact, the mirror universe to Universe 7? Because what if the true universe that's connected to Universe 7 is Universe 10? And that's why whatever happens in Universe 10 is starting to affect things that are in Universe 7.
So actually, because Kai, the Supreme Kai in our world.
Shin?
Shin? Is that his name? The one with the white hair?
Yeah.
Alright, so our Supreme Kai is Shin, and their Supreme Kai was Gazo. Gowasu. Fucking Japanese names. But, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I think that's what kind of like sums it up, is that was, he was the Supreme Kai of that, universe.
Yeah.
So, he was kind of like Elder Kai in a way. He was just like a Supreme Kai that hadn't, been taken away yet, basically. Because it's pretty much confirmed that he is as old as fucking Supreme Kai, at least.
Or Elder Kai.
Yeah, Elder Kai.
But what about Majin Buu, then? Is there another Majin Buu in the other universes, too?
See, that's what I want to know. If there's another Majin Buu, then there was another person, that was as close to Beerus' strength. Close to the god of destruction. But, I want to, I know you know more about this, but, what did they talk about as far as, Buu and Beerus' interactions? Did Beerus just let that happen, or?
Yeah. He kind of just let it happen because, that's less work I have to do type of thing. And that's why, Beerus kind of...
But he was killing Supreme Kais. But he was killing Supreme Kais. But I guess he wasn't committing the taboo.
Well, he was asleep.
But he wasn't asleep because remember, Majin Buu attacked, millennia before.
Probably.
Majin Buu was, super old.
It's probably just another inconsistency with the Dragon Ball universe.
But, that's what sucks, is that, if we have all these inconsistencies, we'll never truly be able to predict the next episode, because they might just throw away an old concept or bring in an old concept, and we'll never know what's true, what's not true. And I mean, did we really get a good ending for Trunks' universe? Fuck no. Trunks failed. Children died. And they just kind of oh, that's fine. I'd rather live on a world where people kind of know me and I kind of know them. I'd rather be on a world where they're alive.
They plopped him in a fucking... They plopped him in
another timeline. It's like they didn't fix his timeline. They just plopped him in another timeline. And they got a consolation prize of going to another universe where there's another version of themselves, which, it's a universe where they should live in. That's what I always thought was fucked up. I didn't see why Trunks was okay with that, scenario. What if they make Goten and the kid Trunks we have right now, and they make them very relevant? When they turn into teenagers, we get them at already Super Saiyan 3 as teenagers.
What does YouTube think? Do you guys think GT will be made canon, or do you think that it will be fodderized?
And remember to like and subscribe.
And comment, please.
Yeah, comments are welcomed. Please, we beg of you. Please, sir.